All right, guys, we're about to do the second one. Y'all get ready. Once again, my beautiful wife getting pulled over. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Officers approaching the vehicle.
Hey, ma'am. I'm Deputy Perez of Richland County Sheriff's Department. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please? Do you have anything in the vehicle I need to be concerned about?
Do you know who you are?
I don't know. I think I'm Deputy Perez.
Oh my gosh. I'm on live video.
Ma'am, do you know why I pulled you over today?
No, am I on camera?
No. Well, you're always on body cam, ma'am. But
Am I gonna be a license?
oh, I don't know yet. But it's not the concern. But you did run a stop sign back there. Did you know that? I know you are.
I love live video.
I know you are. But did you know that you stopped the ran a stop sign back
Can
there?
I get a selfie with you?
You want to focus on what we're talking about first, then we'll talk about that?
Selfie with you.
Well, let's talk about the stop sign that you just ran first.
I ran a stop sign?
Yeah, you did.
Where was it?
Yeah, it was back there, right there on 2 Notch in Clemson. You ran a stop sign there, you just took it.
I must have been
Yeah, I didn't want you to get into, yeah, you could have gotten into a car accident, so we don't want that. Yeah, well, we gotta make sure you're just paying attention, stopping all the stop signs so you don't get into an accident. Yeah, so let me just check your information. Do you have anything in the vehicle I need to be concerned about?
No, am I on live video?
No, ma'am. All right, just stand by. I'm going to check your information, okay?
Hi, how are you? Oh my God, do you know who you are?
Yes, I do.
I'm on live video.
Did she explain why she pulled you over there?
Yeah, she said I was checking my hair and going to do a stop sign.
Oh, okay. Is that true? You checking it?
I think I was looking in the mirror.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did I pay anybody?
No, no.
All right, man. I checked your information. Your stuff is good to go. Your stuff is updated. Just be careful next time. Make sure that you're checking stopping all stop signs. Make sure you check your hair when you're actually frequently stopped and not while you're driving, okay?
Okay, can I get a selfie now?
Sure. Hey, put your stuff and information put away first, and then you can step out the vehicle, and then.
We're on live VD. Hey, Mama.
All right, man. Drive safely, okay?
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's go. Come on over.
You know, what's crazy is that happens to us all the time too.
Yeah, it happens.
Now, one of the things she did was she got caught up in the show
Yeah.
and didn't really pay attention during the traffic stop.
Come on.
So, what? I mean, does that happen a lot?
It does. It does happen a lot, and it's great to know that they are watching the show and they're aware of what's really happening out there. So it does help the dynamics and everything when we're having a conversation with them. They're very excited. They're very supportive of Richland County and all law enforcement. So it's already in the good step in the direction of interacting and telling them what's going on and making sure that they stay focused on what we're talking about and getting through that part first. And then, of course, we're always more than welcome to give a good hug and a photo once it's safe in the area to do so. So we're definitely great, and that's what we wanted to see.
Yeah, I mean, any positive interaction is good. When most people get pulled over, they can be nervous. No one likes getting pulled over. So the fact that she got kind of excited with the show and got kind of sidetracked, she was like kind of starstruck with Perez when she pulled up. It's good. Like we said, we keep them talking, keep them, positive. So like I say, any positive interaction is good. So.
But keep that in mind. Like, even if you do see us and you do get excited, keep in mind you did in violation. So please stay focused on what's going on and let us get through that part first, and make sure that all the information has been checked and everything is good to go before we start getting excited and doing everything else.
And
It was fine.
that's my wife. Now, I have a question. I noticed when you walked up to the car,
Yes.
you touched either the back of the car or the light. Why was that?
We touched the back of the vehicle just in case. We're leaving a fingerprint on the vehicle, and what happens is if the car decides to take off, and later down the road it's found in the woods or something like that, and that was the vehicle that we were looking for. And I did mention, I did place my fingers on the vehicle. They can dust for prints to make sure that was the car that I actually physically touched, or any of us touched in the process of the traffic stop.
Well, now, since that was our good one, is there anything else you'd like to say for today?
Yeah, just the one that I did. My, like I said before, my traffic stop, he wasn't overly combative, but that's a lot of what we see. They're not really happy about being pulled over. So they kind of, they're not really agreeing with what you're saying, but at the end of the day, he still did what I asked him. It didn't turn, bad, didn't turn violent or anything. He did end up having to go to jail, but at the same time, everything turned out okay. Everybody gets to go home. And at the end of the day, that's what we want.
I think the most important point to remember is if you are pulled over by any law enforcement officer, stay calm and keep your hands physically visible on the steering wheel so we can see them. If you have passengers in your backside, please lower the window so that we can see who's actually back there. If you are upset, we understand that pulling over is not the greatest feeling in the world, but please be calm and patient with us. Let us go through the information, explain to you exactly what's going on. If you have your license information, have that available to the officer as well. If you don't have the information, you don't have your license, which happens, you forget, or your insurance is late, please be honest with us and just let us know, like, you know what, I didn't pay it, I don't have the information, this is what's going on. It will put the process faster and, you know, a lot smoother with us. There's no sense of arguing and things like that. Get through that part first so we can explain what's going on and hopefully we can push you on your way.
Now I have one more question from viewers. When it's dark at night and you're getting pulled over, if you don't see a safe place to pull over, what is the procedure that you guys would like to see someone do in their car as they're trying to go further down the road to find a safe place versus you guys thinking they're trying to run?
They're actually, if you go into the Richland County website, there's a list of things you should and shouldn't do when you're pulled over, and that's actually on there. So that's an excellent question. You are allowed to keep going. You are to find a safe place to pull over, and it can be whether it's during the day, it's just not a safe place. You're out on Two Nuts Road, you're in interstate, and you don't feel comfortable pulling over, or like you said, a woman at night or something like that. What we suggest you do, this is what we need you to do. Put on your hazards and slow down. Slow down till we say a maximum of 20 miles an hour, very, very slow. We'll know what you're doing. All right, we're trained, me and Perez, we're trained, officers here in Richland County, we understand what you're doing. Put your flashes on, slow down. You can continue on until you pull over into a lit area, someplace that's occupied and someplace that you are safe. You feel safe doing so. So you can actually continue on, but let us know what you're doing. If you're going 45, 50 miles an hour and you get home to your driveway and then pull up in there and say, you didn't realize we were pulling you over, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Okay, anything you want to add? Now you did say keep your hands where they can see them.
Yeah, we have a lot of folks that like to dig into their vehicle very quickly. We don't know what's in the vehicle. I mean, if you are carrying a weapon, ensure that it's in the glove compartment and make sure it's not, you know, we gotta let us know that you have anything illegal in the vehicle as well. Keep your hands above so where we can see them. Don't start shoving and picking at stuff because it makes us worry. Because the moment you start doing that, we're kind of alert and figuring out what's going on, why you are digging in your vehicle. So just keep your hands up until you're told to do so. Anything else?
Okay. Anything else? You doing anything like that?
No, yeah, I mean, like you said, traffic stops can be very simple. You know, kind of like Deputy Perez said, you don't have to be moving around. We'll let you know what we need you to do. You know, you don't have to be digging stuff, grabbing stuff. If we need something, we'll let you know. So just, you know, keep your traffic stop simple. You know, keep your hands up where we can see them. Just relax, and we'll walk you through it. And most likely, you'll be on your way, whether we're a ticket. If you're not, you got to go down to Alvarez Glen. We can still handle that in a certain way. Because at the end of the day, like we said, we want everybody to go home. That's what I did.
We appreciate you guys. Hopefully this is a lesson learned. And please share with your family and your friends and your kids. Let them know if this ever happens to them. So just cooperate and be calm, and hopefully we can all go home at the end of the day.
All right. Well, you guys be safe.